Hello, my name is Bart from FreeMind, and I would like to show you our latest game, Farmer's Life. A game about a sad, lonely, alcoholic character who lost most of his possessions to drinking. His parents are dead, but don't be scared, it's not that sad. He's not even sure if it's his farm. We know it is. He basically got almost nothing left. That's his faithful companion, Fluffy. Your face is sad too. And this is our estate. Not very much to it. We basically got a pig, 2 chickens, some supplies left, and that's it. There's vodka, of course. With a little bit of hindsight, I know I will be needing this, and I won't be needing this, because vodka is bad for me. We'll start with some cooking, because this is a survival game. As you can see here, Kashmir will need to drink, eat, sleep, and that's basically it. We got a little bit of wood in here. We can take all of it. There are some sticks in here too. We'll take it. Always remember to press Z for some useful highlights. Right. Why did I take all the wood? Because I wanted to use the kitchen. I will put all the firewood in here, the sticks too, and I will start cooking. I will cook broths. Oh no. What are broths? Delicious chicken soups. I personally very like to prepare them because they are very helpful, they even heal some afflictions. We can also fry a fish and fry some meat. We must be careful because the fires are at the highest power and they will burn quickly. As you can see, the broths will take a little bit more time to be prepared. Take off, take off. Those are my meals on the way. You have to mind the timers, so the stove won't stop burning before the broths are ready. I'll add a little bit of that, and I'll leave it to it. Right now, I would like to take a look at the winter preparations. That's a little side quest. It's there to prepare you for the winter that is coming, and it will come soon. And without firewood to keep you warm and supplies to eat, well, you will die. So, I don't even have an axe. I just took all the wood from here, but there are a lot of trees in our world. I just need an axe to cut it. So, I will take a look in here once more. No, I will take this and sell it. Right now we'll go to the shops. That's the shortest way, and it leads through a ruined house. You can see it on the map too. Ruined houses contain stuff. Various stuff. Let me have a beer, because as you can see, our alcoholic friend wants any kind of alcohol, and the beer is the safest one. It helps him overcome the alcohol crave. You can also drink vodka and moonshine and other stuff, but I prefer to drink beer. There's a bucket, and that's great news because buckets are vital in country life. A beer is a good thing too. Some carrot seeds, great, and fuel. Fuel is basically for our broken tractor. I don't want to carry it around, look, 10 kilos. I leave it here and I hope I won't remember I left it here. I can take the board. I will sell it, of course. There's another ruined house over there. How much load do you have? Ah. I will show you a gathering mechanic. Let's visit this house first. Or let's visit the town first. They're not here just for decorations. There's some fuel in them, but just like before, I leave it here because I don't need to carry it around unless you want to sell it. That's a good way to get cash too. But how will you drive your tractor without fuel later? I will gather this junk and I will be able to sell it. It's heavy, so mind it. There's another crate in here. Wow, that's a lucky playthrough. Really. Onion and cabbage. Various seeds for my farmer. Awesome. Come on. Lucky playthrough, I just said, huh? Alright, let's sell some stuff. Hello, lady. I'm sure you're interested in vodka. I would like those snares, please. And a little beer. Wow, expensive beer. You see? He wants another drink. You're probably wondering why I'm avoiding this guy. Because I don't want to fight him yet. Alright, I don't need that. And let's sell the junk. This guy buys all kinds of stuff like that. Planks, boards, even wood, even fuel. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the minefield. Another tank full of fuel. I will ignore it for now. Because I want an axe too. But let's do something more interesting. This is the minefield. As one may suspect, it's full of mines. Don't step on it, it will explode. But there is a way to disarm it. Just a little random minigame. Timed pace, so I need to be careful what I'm doing. The mine is disarmed, and we'll visit our black market. I had to escape because I basically can't talk and disarm the mine, so I'll be quiet for a minute. Yeah. Just one more. Careful. Alright, I think that's enough. Ah, the sound you keep hearing, I mean this one, this one, is the sound of increased morality. Okay, I just stepped on it. Here, we are overloaded, so we'll drop, yeah, some of it, and let's go sell it. The sound you just heard is the morality. The good deeds you do, increase it. The bad deeds you do, decrease it. There are various things connected to it, but I won't be spoiling it for you. So, let's sell the things I just gathered. Add a little bit of junk to this guy, because he's the only one who wants it. And now for the black market specialist. No, not you. Here, Miss Sophia. She buys all kinds of stuff. Enough with the money. I'm really low on health, so I won't be fighting this guy. I planned to, but sorry, it's impossible. Alright. I could buy a card, but I prefer to have it with the bike, so I'll ignore it. We don't need a plank, we have a bucket, and we have everything we need. We could buy a fishing rod, so I could show you how to fish. And let's buy some ammunition. Ah, I love it. Beer? Please, by all means. The beer is needed. I'm hungry, as you can see, so let's eat a sandwich with some fried meat and a little bit of water. That was an overkill. And now let's get back, but through this house. There's another chest in it, probably. Yep. Right here. What time is it? 5 p.m. This is a really lucky playthrough. I tell you, take on. I will sell it back. Sorry, except for the fuel. So, this is the butcher. So he buys all kinds of furs, and a junk. It's getting late. We should be heading home now. 240. What can we buy? I know. Let's buy 5 chickens and head back home. Man, Kashmir, you just had a beer. Try to endure it somehow. What's my load? Low. I can take the fuel from this tank. And set up some snares. I have a favorite spot. It's far enough from home, so the animals won't be scared to come to it. I will show you it right away. Unless the darkness gets me, because it's getting dark really. Okay. There's another fuel, if I remember correctly, in here. Now look at that. Now for the snares. This is kind of a landmark spot, a gate between two small piers. Let's set it up quickly and let's activate it. Add a bait. Baits are good because they attract animals quicker, so you don't have to wait too long. Alright, the plan is good. We got an axe, we got snares. It's getting dark. I don't have a lantern with me. Oh man, I'm going kinda blind here. I know where my lantern is. It's at home. And the whole... Oh, my eyes finally adapted. I will take it anyway. I'm not very sleepy, so I will go to store my fuel somewhere. It's pretty reasonable to store the fuel with seeds. They will smell oil, but who cares? Alright, we got 2 buckets. That's a really good turn of events. Let's put this one here. I can keep the axe. Let's release the chickens. The chickens are good because they hatch eggs, and are good for broths, which, you know, I like. Let them run around, they will go sleeping for a bit, just as we will in a minute. All of this, we might sell it one day. The broths are ready. The fire extinguished itself. Let me put the bucket in here. I don't want to carry it around. I don't want to go with the lantern too, so let's make it stay there. Take off, take off. We got 10 delicious broths. I would consume one right away. Put the rest of it to the... most of it. And I think it's a good idea to go to sleep right now because it's late. Kashmir is full of energy today, but he'll need it tomorrow. Let's go to sleep and wake about 6 in the morning. The sound you just heard is an indicator I survived a whole day without doing anything bad. And now, let's drink from the well. Let's have a beer so he stops complaining. And let's take care of a tree. We are not so lucky with the weather. Another storm. It won't strike my casks. I don't think so. Let's cut the branches off. It's not just for decoration. Cutting the branches off generates lots of sticks. Sticks are good. Well, maybe not perfect, but they are right and they burn. But right now we need something more substantial. So let's cut this log. This one will be cut later. Let's lift it. Kashmir is strong. Oh, what did I just... A pile of sticks just stopped me. I don't care, I will avoid it. I will put this here. Let's put the axe back and stop chopping it. I'm getting logs. That's it. 5 logs. They burn, but slowly and not very efficiently. But I can always turn them into something better. Firewood logs. The better you do, the faster it goes. That's it. We got some firewood. Let's put it into the kitchen. Let's toggle the lamp. As you can see, we added some fire. Let's see our progress. Get firewood. 150. So at least one tree must be fallen down. Don't worry, I won't be doing it right now. Because I wanted to go hunting right now. The fish is light, the axe doesn't burn, I think. Okay, I think we prepared. But hunting with an axe is not a very good idea. Let's take something more... yeah, like that. Hunting is one of the tasks, as you can see in here. The King of Zalesia is our main quest, and learning how to hunt is one of the things to do. This is a wild junkyard. You can clean it up to get junk for sale and a better morality, but that's not why we're here. We're here for raspberries. No, I'm just kidding. Every item you find has some use, be it just selling or crafting. So many raspberries. Alright, let's look for an animal. As you can see, the vegetation is dense. I'm not running because running makes too much noise. Where are animals? There's just a rock. Come on, man, stop complaining. If you don't drink too much and do it carefully, you can beat the alcoholism, and Kashmir will eventually stop wanting alcohol all the time. Wow, that's a sad news. There are no animals around. Why? Not even a fox. Nothing. Maybe it's the weather. Oh. Alright, let's go back. No hunting today. What was that? Is it a fox? Huh. It is. I wanted to hunt something bigger. Let's go slowly. He's small and hard to hit. But I can't see anything better in here. Dude, stop for a minute. Stop for a minute. I want to pet you. No, don't hide in the grass. Oh, yes. Yep. If there were any animals around, they just run out. I'm picking a dead fox. Well, I will harvest him. Where am I actually? Oh, there we are. I needed to get my bearings back. We're not very heavily loaded, so we might as well collect some junk from here and sell it later. Alright, I can take another pack. A little bit of overload, but nothing we can't handle. Let's go to the homemade slaughterhouse. Yes, Kashmir, we know. We always need a drink.
I know
you do. Alright, let's process the fox in those professional conditions. Healthy and all. We just put the fox in here, and in an hour You have a fur and some meat. We will sell, of course. I'm still overloaded. That's because of the junk. I don't want to move around like an elephant, so I drop it in here. Let's go to the drink. No, let's eat a broth. Well, let's have a drink from the well. The hunt was kinda okay. I guess the next step would be to go back to shops and buy some other stuff. All of this rubble you see, all of this, might be turned to this by simply gathering. You can sell it later and earn some money. Blank stacks too. One of the tasks we challenge you is to this one. Once you do it, you can ride around, but remember to have a solid stack of fuel because it burns a lot of fuel. Okay. So right now, what time is it? It's kind of late. Let's go for another round of wood chopping. Alright, it's time to end your blocking me from walking. So many sticks. Why can't I take those? I don't know. Alright. But this time I won't be carrying it around. A horse would be useful. You can attach a log like that to a horse and tow it. Alright, how many of them? I don't want to take too many because that would overload me again. We won't be going shopping today because it's getting late. They would probably close the shop anyway. I missed. So the tempo starts. So it's good not to miss. That's why you need a beer or any other alcohol. Alright. Don't walk around with an axe. Oh, we're almost there. Well, it's 7 in the evening. Too late to do anything. Too late for fishing. Well, I don't care. Let's go sleeping. Let's wake up early. And maybe we'll go fishing. That's a good idea. It's still dark. What month do we have? August. But it will get bright anyway. Do I have my fishing rod? Yes, I do. So, let's do it. We'll go to the shops and sell the junk, the fish, other stuff, the fur, the meat, and we'll buy something nice. And now we wait. Come on, fish, right? Need to watch the color of the rope. It's kind of difficult at these lighting conditions, but there are some other warnings too. Oh, carp? Carp. Okay, that's how it works. This is our fish. We can sell it or we can fillet it in the kitchen to get a fish meat. I will rather sell it. Alright, let's get the junk. We really need some method of transportation. We got 140. So maybe we will be able to afford a bike. Let's drop the things we don't need. For example, let's do it like that. And let's put something in them. The fishing rod is not needed, the axe is not needed, the gun is not needed, the ammo is not needed. I need to be light, because I would like to take... Oh. Why? Why am I going so slow? Right. Let's head to the shops again. And we'll see, between those two fears, I put snares. But it's empty. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit longer. Don't step on it. What time is it? Early. We still got plenty of time. We visited this one, maybe we'll go to the church in a moment. Sure, dude. Just stop complaining. I took all from those crates. So let's hope we can buy ourselves a bike. Oh man, I forgot about one important thing. Eggs. My 5 chickens laid eggs. That's not a lot of money. How about you? Ah, the 4. The 4 is small. We can afford a bike. Okay, I will fight you in a minute. Wait a minute. Hello, lady. Those are 2 eggs. Give me the... Now I need to... If he kills me and steals something from me, I will be very unhappy. Okay. Let's have a beer. Let's have a sandwich. A fish. Okay. And we are now Henry became so kind of aggressive lately. You betray yourself with those roars, man. Hmm? One of the tasks is completed. Let's loot the guy. Let's sell his vodka. We got barely 50. It's not enough. You can see various interesting stuff. Those are tractor parts. This is a distillery, even antibiotics. But right now, with barely 50, let's use the bike. Was that a cow? Yeah. And head back home. Didn't I tell you we were going to visit the church? Maybe another time.